Hi everyone, I'm here to talk about nativity scene. It's the beginning of September, so it's not time for Christmas topics, but today I had this idea of visiting the nativity scene in Loreto. Loreto is one of those cities in Italy famous for very important for Catholic religion and famous for pilgrims, and in those kind of cities we can find a nativity scene all year long, very bigger and complex scene. During Christmas you find everywhere, usually in Italy, but those are more interesting, more entertaining. There are puppets that move and sounds and lights that turn from all day long, like the morning, the sunset, the night, so it's more interesting. And I already knew this place that is always open. There are two in Loreto, two nativity scenes you find all year long open, but there is one that usually I prefer to visit, that is behind the museum, behind the Pope statue. There is a signal that tell you about this nativity scene. It's not so easy to see it because it's under a little square, but it's behind the principal square, is in the center, not so difficult to find. And today I was in Loreto. I thought, okay, why not go and visit the scene again? And visiting, I understood, is one of the best thing a foreigner can use to understand Italian culture in some way. And nothing to do with religion, even if you can see Catholic way to see, to understand, to picture God and the saint and so on, but it's more linked with Italian culture. So watching it, you can see how, as you find even in pieces of work you find in churches or museums, you can see our way to see the period and the places where Jesus lived and operate in some way. You see, it's a very Italian way to represent those places, very European way. So because at the end they are before artists, and then people that build this nativity scene use our elements, the elements of our landscapes, to describe something we don't know, that is Middle East. Okay, so it's a way to, in my opinion, to understand better Italy. If you can't understand Italy and you ask me what I can do to understand your mood, your point of view, going to visit a nativity scene, for example, you stay in Loreto or in Rome, I think you can find easily a week. Go every day in this place and watch. I think at the end you understand better Italian mindset or Italian past or Italian culture or what you're looking for better than studying the public library. This is my opinion. I don't know if it could work. What you can see, what you can understand, this our way to build, to live the territory and our landscapes, because usually you see these little villages that are villages you find in our mountains. Italy is a country made of seaside and mountains, and those little villages you find in the nativity scene are the same you find traveling east to west or west to east in Italy, passing the Apennine mountains. And so our way to think the human community, little places, but everywhere people. You see there is the countryside in those nativity scenes. There are little villages, not big cities, but there are people everywhere. This is a very Italian way to live. Then another thing you can see is the handcraft sheep, maybe. You see how many artisans are working in those nativity scenes, and those you see are our jobs that now they are not so common, but they already exist. There are people that do whatever they can to keep those activities alive, and they are the reason why we are so many beautiful pieces of work in museums. Artisans are, I think, one of those important main elements of Italian culture. And you see in nativity scene there are artisans everywhere. Another thing you can see, landscape, we talk about landscape, way of life too, because how usually this nativity scene there are little scenes around, and usually there are many houses you can see inside, and what people that built this little amusement park what they show you tell you a lot about our way to live, the family, the community, and so on. So if you watch, you observe, you can learn a lot. And finally, religious approach. This even is when you finish the itinerary, you arrive at the manger, the crib, where there is the little Jesus. And even there you see, I think, I'm not very inside the Catholic religion, and I don't know very well other kind of religion, so it's difficult for me to tell you the difference about different religion. But watching the little Jesus today, I thought this is, I think, something I saw many times in pieces of work in churches and museums, is, I think, a very Catholic way to see Jesus. Is a child that acts as an adult God. Is do like this, the movement, because even Jesus moves. So, the face is not just quiet, but as a face, a way to look of an adult. But more than adult, because adult can have his problem too. So it's an adult God that acts inside a baby. I think this, in some way, I understand, is very Catholic way to picture Jesus. So if you have the chance in Loreto, in other places, visit those kind of thing more than once. I am telling you, go in places as Loreto where you can find very big nativity scene, because they are better. They are built in a better way, they are more entertaining. But even little places during Christmas you can find very beautiful nativity scene with many things that move, and you can really enjoy it if you, as me, you're not interested in the main topic that is Jesus his childhood. But I think, I don't know why, this is my idea, I can help you to understand better Italian culture, Italian mindset, and so on. It represents an important picture of our past slash not future but present. Yeah. So this is my advice. I don't know if it could be useful or not. You'll see. And for today, that's it. That's all. See you next video. Bye.